How to choose toothpaste. Marketers go out of their way to bring out the distinctive features of the product on the packaging: cutting-edge formula, extra purified, with micro-cleansing crystals, natural. What is the difference between dozens of types of toothpastes, if any? Composition of toothpaste. The role of this hygiene product in removing plaque and preventing the formation of caries. Svetlana is confident that most toothpastes contain essentially the same ingredients, and believes that very few of them really cannot do these two tasks. Toothpaste should have two key ingredients, fluoride and a mild abrasive, that bind together additional constituents: thickeners, sweeteners, stabilizers and flavors. Composition of toothpaste. Abrasives serve one purpose: to polish the teeth and release food particles trapped between them. Of course, the amount of abrasive in the tube is limited to protect tooth enamel from erosion. The most common hydrated silica is the most effective. But also manufacturers use baking soda, calcium carbonate, calcium phosphate, alumina as abrasives. But the most important ingredient in toothpaste is fluoride. Its use in dentifrices has contributed to a significant reduction in the incidence of dental caries over the past 50 years. Bacteria in the mouth feed on the sugar and starch left on the teeth after eating. Fluoride helps protect teeth from the acid that is released during this process. Fluoride strengthens enamel and reduces the chance of acid damage. And secondly, it can stop damage by remineralizing affected areas that have begun to break down. Be careful and choose trusted, reputable brands of toothpaste manufacturers. Many cheap toothpastes do not contain absorbable fluoride, which is much more effective at protecting your teeth. How to choose toothpaste. Let's return to the topic of the article. After all, since all pastas contain the same ingredients, how do you choose the right one for yourself? Let's introduce the main product segments. Whitening toothpaste or natural. This is the most popular segment for oral care choices. Many consumers are hesitant to purchase these toothpastes due to fear of large amounts of abrasives. We hasten to reassure you, the composition of whitening pastes is not much more complicated than the ingredients of representatives of other segments. Whitening pastes, of course, do not contain bleaches. They do contain abrasive substances and chemical compounds that effectively polish the teeth and help fight stains on the surface of the teeth. But if you want a truly effective whitening, the effect can only be achieved in a dental clinic on the teeth whitening procedure. And, despite the gentle composition, whitening pastes cannot be used more than 2 to 3 times a week to avoid increased sensitivity of the enamel. Toothpaste for sensitive teeth. This type of hygiene is designed to block dentinal tubules, which can become open in certain gum diseases, and minimize sensitivity when brushing. Pastes that perform this function should be labeled on the packaging with specialized information. The composition must necessarily include potassium salts, nitrate, chloride. It is they who block the transmission of impulse, reducing the sensitivity of the teeth. Also pay attention to the abrasiveness index, RDA, it should not exceed the level of 25. But we want to warn you that this is not a medicine and you should not experience increased tooth sensitivity for a long time. Do not go to the dentist, counting on the help of toothpaste. Enamel protection, prevention of tartar formation. Why fluoride is in toothpaste. Enamel is the outer covering of the tooth. Although much harder than internal dentine, it thins and becomes damaged over time. There are a huge number of products aimed at protecting enamel. Enamel is fluorine. And when you brush your teeth with fluoride toothpaste, it's like putting armor on it. If you pay attention to the composition, you will see that fluorine is contained in almost all. This means that each toothpaste protects the enamel of your teeth equally. The same applies to stone. With regular brushing and using the right toothbrush, most toothpastes can help reduce plaque on your teeth. But this does not eliminate the need for regular visits to the dentist for professional hygiene. The composition of the means that protect against the formation of tartar must necessarily include calcium carbonate, which is an active abrasive substance and effectively cleans the teeth. Natural toothpaste. Today it has become fashionable to use everything natural. Paying tribute to the trends, manufacturers have brought to the market a fairly wide range of natural and herbal toothpastes. Please note that most of the presented products do not contain fluoride, which means that they do not bring any benefit to your teeth. So, the main advice is to look for a toothpaste that contains fluoride. And then choose by price.